is that we smell?
The smell of coffee.
The smell of coffee on a beautiful Tuesday morning with award-winning presenter Diana Master.
And award-winning
presenter Aina Riza Quayo on an award-winning show.
Wow.
Smell the coffee, right?
Wow.
Anyway, you are watching Smell the Coffee, the show where we aim to entertain you with the freshest, most bizarre, sometimes celebrity news so that we can take away from the heaviness of the world. We're so excited because boy, oh boy, as per usual, we have quite the stories for you. How are you doing, sweetie?
I am doing fantastic. I'm in a good mood today.
I can tell.
I don't know, it's going to rain sugar.
It's going to rain money.
It's going to rain money.
It's gonna rain
but
money.
overall, I'm doing well. I am better than I was yesterday.
Yeah.
Than I've been. I can't complain.
Okay.
Yeah. And you?
City girls are down.
City
girls
girls.
are so tired. Like, oh my God.
City girls are tired at the beginning of
City
the
girls
month. What's
are
happening?
So tired. Listen, it's not easy being an award-winning television presenter. It's exhausting.
Right.
Okay, it is totally exhausting.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I feel like I woke up tired one day and I never recovered. Yeah. So like I know every time that I go to sleep, there's a sleep that I need to sleep, but I don't sleep that sleep.
You must sleep earlier.
For some reason, my insomnia has been acting up lately.
Not just like start training your mind slowly but surely. By 7, be already in bed so that by 9, you would have fallen asleep.
I try. I will get into bed 6:30.
Yeah.
By 11, I'm like, anytime now.
Hi.
12, I'm like, hello. And then 2, it's like, okay, finally. And then you, just as you close your eyes, the alarm rings. And it's like,
You know, for me, it's so easy for me to sleep. Like, the moment I lie on the bed,
you're gone.
I'm gone.
You know, I envy people like you. For me, I don't know if it's a thing of my body is tired, but my brain is like, no, we're awake, we're wide awake.
But I think it should be easier for you to sleep because you do work out.
Yeah.
When you work out, you become tired.
Yeah.
And it's the tired that makes you sleep faster.
But for some reason, I think because I work out, my body's like, yes, we're awake now, we're alive. And it's like, no, we're not awake. We're not.
Yeah.
We're going to sleep now. Because usually I work out a little later on in the day. But also, I did read up somewhere that usually, depending on when you usually used to work out, because I used to work out in the morning.
Yeah.
So and then now my body was basically programmed to say, okay, now that we've done a workout, it's time to wake up. We're starting the day. But then now because I work out towards the end of my day, it, I guess, confuses my body. It's like, no, we're awake now.
Yeah.
So I always struggle. I've stopped drinking caffeine after 1 p.m. That's how bad it is. Because if I drink caffeine anytime after 1 p.m., my body's like,
Try to read a book in bed. You'll
yeah,
fall asleep.
I'll try to read a book. I'll try.
Yeah.
I've tried hypnotherapy. I've tried all these audiobooks. I've tried so much. The sleep
Audiobooks
spray.
don't work. I've also tried audiobooks, but yeah.
For me,
If
audiobooks.
anything, I'm more awake. I'm just listening.
With audiobooks, I think for me, it's more like but I could read better than that. Like, I would have said it like this, not like that. You know, now I become critical. I'm like a teacher marking an assignment. But hey, it is what it is. I think maybe at this point, I may need to find alternatives, maybe chamomile tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows, man. I don't know what I can try.
I wish you all the best, girl.
Thank you, sweetie. Well, we will be taking a quick ad break and, of course, getting into your favorite part of the show, which is our top stories. Don't go anywhere.
Take
start off our top stories with a quick-thinking pilot that delivered a baby mid-flight after mother goes into labor. Jakarin Saranraskul was piloting a Vietjet plane from Taipei, Taiwan to Bangkok, Thailand, when he was told by cabin crew of an emergency on board. He rushed to the aid of the woman who was in labor in one of the plane's toilets. "I've been a pilot for 18 years. I just helped a newborn baby on the plane," he said in a post on Instagram, sharing an image of himself holding the baby. The father of one also said the crew had nicknamed the child Sky Baby. According to a 2020 study published by the International Society of Travel Medicine, 74 children were born on commercial flights between 1929 and 2018, of which all but 3 survived. The NHS says most women can travel safely well into their pregnancy, but says they should check with their midwife or doctor before they fly. The health service says the chance of going into labor is naturally high after 37 weeks or around 32 weeks if you're carrying twins, and that some airlines do not allow expectant mothers to fly after these periods.
Okay.
That's like my worst fear. I wouldn't want to give birth in a plain toilet, a cubicle.
Are you even supposed to be flying when pregnant heavily?
It depends. Well, like the NHS is saying, you can travel at around, 32 weeks. But after that, most planes don't allow you on the flight.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of planes are really strict about pregnant women flying and just if you've had a medical procedure. We had a case with my mom after her operation. She had like a major abdominal surgery. And then she was supposed to fly to go to the UK. And I was like, you need to update the airline about this, right? She's like, no, it's totally fine. And then we get to the airport and they're like, you've just had major abdominal surgery. We need, first of all, the clearance letter from your doctor. And then we need clearance, because this was Qatar Airways, and we need clearance from Qatar to say that you can actually fly. Like, if our doctors from Qatar give you the go-ahead, then you can fly. We don't care whether or not your doctor has given you permission to fly. And so they're very strict. So, and then we had to wait 3 hours. Luckily, we had gone to the airport well ahead because we wanted to avoid the queues and all of that. And then later on, just as the doors were about to close, just as the plane was about to take off, my mom got the clear.
And she went.
And then she went.
Oh.
Because they were saying we don't want anything happening mid-flight.
Yeah.
Because now it was an 18-hour flight.
We don't have real doctors
on board, So it was one of those things that my mom was so mad at me because she's like, "Why did you tell them that I had major abdominal surgery?" I'm like, "Because sis, you could have died.
You can die
mid-air." So
what must the people do with you right now?
Honestly, and I know especially with people usually pregnant women. I think if they deliver mid-air, you can choose which nationality you want your baby to be. From my understanding, again, I speak under correction. But
so
last
in the nationality where you were flying,
because right now you're in the skies.
Yeah.
Right now you're in the skies.
So if you are in the skies of London,
let's say you're. Let's say, okay, let's use a common example, Namibia, South Africa. Then you can choose. You're like, I think I want my baby to be South African.
Really?
But I know that's with first world countries. I don't know about Africa. But I know usually with first world countries, because the baby was born mid-air.
I wouldn't want to give birth mid-air.
No.
I wouldn't want to give birth on a plane. It's not make sure.
Because giving birth in general is a lot. It's a lot. Now you have to do it in this confined space, and I don't know, bathrooms give me the ick.
Have you seen a plane's bathroom?
It's so small.
Oh no,
But that's because that's when you fly economy. I mean, first class is always much better.
Why would I
fly private?
This conversation of first class and economy, I think we need to sit and have it because.
My mom said to me, "Okay, but if the plane goes down, you're all dying. The plane, it doesn't care whether you're sitting in first class."
What separates us is what?
Your money.
A cloth and money or some...
Literally just it's literally like a doorway, like a passage to say, okay, there's economy, there's first class.
It's unnecessary. I would not, even if I had money, I don't think I would fly first class.
You definitely would, because in economy, you're cramped. You're sitting with these other people, right? Whereas in first class, most of the time you have your own little space, depending on which plane it is. Sometimes you have a whole bed to yourself and things like that.
Either or. It's a waste of money. But nonetheless, moving over to our next story, let's talk about fashion. A woman buys a beautiful dress on our favorite platform where we all buy our things.
We don't love that.
When-
It's controversial. We don't say we love that product, that brand. We don't say
Which
that.
brand is it?
Shane. we don't say that because there's been a lot of labor lawsuits filed against them.
Okay, we withdraw the
Yeah.
love from
Yeah, we
it.
don't.
Okay, treating yourself to a new outfit seems really good, especially when you try it out. Or especially your reaction is throwing me off.
What was that dress?
Let me get into
Okay,
the
get
story,
into your story,
and
get
then
into your
you
story.
react, because that's how everyone reacted. Okay, when a woman purchased a strappy dress with flowers detailing from fast fashion powerhouse Shein, the last thing she expected was for women and people like Diana to point out something rude about the seemingly innocent dress. Mandy Joy took to TikTok to post a short clip of her partner, and she happened to be wearing her new dress, but the comments came flooding in where she was being bullied. The comments were horrifying, and others were completely not agreeing that this dress is as beautiful as Mandy thought. Somebody said, "I thought the dress was a dildo at first, but you look so cute." And it's clear to see why people had that initial thought, as when Mandy is close up to the camera. The rest of the details is out of view. There is a large pink detail that looks rather suspicious.
Who approved this design? I just want to talk. I
Play that.
just want to talk.
Show us that dress again.
I just
so
want to
we
talk.
can just see what everyone thinks.
Oh my! I like how it's so quick that if you blink, you miss it. But also, you know what? We just
Look
need to
at how
get,
it starts.
Mandy.
But it's a cute dress.
Sweet, innocent
Look at
Mandy.
it from far. It's
No.
very beautiful.
No.
It is.
No.
I
it's,
would
it's
wait.
odd. It's the print is bizarre. It's no. Just maybe we just need to get our minds out the gutter.
We just need to be a little bit more open-minded when it comes to fashion and style.
I guess. Now, yesterday, unfortunately, I wasn't on the show, but I do believe Glenora covered some of my stories. One of them being the Rihanna performing at a billionaire wedding and getting shade for it. Well, Rihanna and Mark Zuckerberg were some of the guests who attended multi-billionaire's pre-wedding gala for billionaire son Anat Ambani. Rihanna, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg were among some of the world's most famous people to attend a pre-wedding gala hosted by Asia's richest man. Mukesh Ambani organized the 3-day jamboree in India for his son Anat Ambani, 28, who was set to marry his 29-year-old longtime girlfriend Radhika Machand in July. Mr. Ambani Sr. is the head of Indian conglomerate Reliance and has a net worth of $114 billion, according to Forbes. He held the song and dance event at his resort in Gujarat state. Unverified reports said Rihanna had been paid £5 million to sing at the party the first time she had performed in India. Ivanka Trump was also in attendance alongside a number of Bollywood film stars such as Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan. Around 1,200 guests enjoyed the festivities. The authorities said nearly 130 flights had landed at a local airport, which was temporarily granted international status for the event. Anat is a director at Reliance's new energy business and one of Mr. Ambani's 3 children who are the heirs to his empire. His fiancée is a director at India's Encore Healthcare. Guests to the latest party enjoyed 500 dishes created by around 100 chefs and were pampered with hairstyling and makeup artists. It's giving my wedding. It's
This
giving.
wedding 8, guys.
Not 8.
This wedding.
And it's not even the wedding.
It's a pre-party.
It's a pre-wedding.
Wow.
I want Bruno Mars to perform at my wedding.
I can't wait to see the wedding.
It's gonna be huge.
And I saw how Rihanna was so happy dancing. I do understand like what the people were saying with her performance.
It's giving
though.
bare minimum.
Yeah, like, but like I saw footage, I think from the party, and she looked just very
She was happy.
joyful.
She was happy.
She was in wedding.
She was enjoying
mood.
herself.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the money, why not?
Why not? Money's meant to be spent.
But for you to be paid six million.
$6 million US, £5 million.
Wow.
Same difference. Yeah,
Wow.
it's a lot. I mean, I wouldn't mind. For Bruno Mars, geez, that man, wow.
You want Bruno to perform?
I need Bruno Mars to
I
perform
thought
at
you
my wedding.
would have like a John Legend perform at your wedding.
John Legend is fine and all, like he's sweet and romantic, but listening to Bruno Mars's discography, like, wow. He has songs there. He has, my first dance song is going to be Versace on the floor with my husband and I being all up on each other.
Yeah, Kweru, I
We're
pray
gonna
for your wedding because this is something that you are into.
I am
I
within.
pray for you, my sister.
I'm not going to have 1,200 guests, though. That's just, I'd be overstimulated. Most I'm going to have is maybe 200 max.
Isn't that just your family members?
Literally, like just family and very close friends. I'm not going to, it's not going to be.
So are you saying we can't bring our plus ones or what?
No, you can, because I have money. I have money, so you can bring your plus ones. And Bruno Mars is going to perform. How many times are you going to get to say Bruno Mars, like you saw Bruno Mars perform live and in color and just... So
only
Bruno,
at Diana's wedding.
Only at Diana's wedding. It's going to be an exclusive event. There's going to be a documentary on it. Watch this space. I feel sorry for my husband, but yeah.
For his pocket.
For his pocket. Sorry,
particularly.
sweetie. Sorry, babe. But that does bring us to the end of our top stories. Now you have an interesting interview coming up.
Yep. After the break, I chat to media darling Puku. Stay with us.
Hallo Namibia, ons is by die kus en ons is lig.
Terwyl by die Easter Shark.
Okay. Okay, so
Yes. Please, today you make sure that we are fed. Sorry, ekasi.
we love a Namibian media personality. She is a TV presenter. She's an influencer. She's a YouTuber. She is everywhere on our screens. If you have a phone, I'm sure that this face is familiar. Say hello to Puku. How are you, superstar?
Oh my gosh, I'm flattered. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me, and I'm feeling good.
Right? It's a good day.
It's a good
I
day.
mean, it's a good month. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, I just gave a brief, introduction of who Puku is. But if you were given the platform to introduce yourself, what would you say?
I would introduce myself as a creative. I'm very big in the digital marketing space. I am a recent graduate, just got my honors degree in PR and marketing. You know, it's giving intern, it's giving tapping into the media space.
Yeah.
And honestly, just someone that's trying to excel in the media industry in Namibia.
Love, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tell us about, why you decided to study media and communication and marketing. Where does that love stem from?
I definitely feel like that love stemmed from my need and want to always be on camera when I was a little girl. I'd watch TV all the time, all my free time. I'd practice in the mirror. I'd practice having my own show. You know the Wendy Williams days?
Yeah,
you know the Tyra Banks days? Yeah, those days. And then my mom looked at me at some point and she was just like, actually, I'm going to take you to NBC and you're going to try out for a show.
Love.
Because they were tired of hearing me talk to myself all the time at home. So then after that, I got into TV, started working there, and ever since then, it's been a passion. Tapped into the YouTube space, and I loved it. And I just realized that I have a passion for media and communication and the media space, because I do really feel like it's the future.
And you have a lot to offer. Tell us about, being an intern now that your studies are done. Now you're stepping into the professional world. What are your expectations of, just being in the industry?
I definitely feel like my biggest expectation is the experience. It's been lovely to study, get the theory behind it, but now it's like everything is practical. And it's so fun because you have those moments where you're like, this module was about, actually, I know how to do, actually, okay, this is the whole blueprint behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm really just expecting to learn more, grow more, because you never stop learning. There's always a new opportunity to do something different and excel in your career and your expertise. So I'm really, really excited to just learn from the best, because NMH really gives the best.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really excited.
You can say that again. So why NMH? Why not, I don't know, why not Mzansi Magic? Why not NBC again? Why NMH particularly?
I mean, besides the fact that this is the biggest media house in the country, NMH also gave me a bursary actually at the beginning of my studies. So part of the gig was that you work here, and I was like, that is the dream, because obviously you do your research before you get into uni. You see, where would I like to work, where would I like to be, and this was definitely my number one option. So it's giving manifestation.
Hey,
it's giving things really
you are
happen.
living in your
Living the
dreams,
dream.
tangible results. And finally, Puku, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself starting my own business. In 5 years, I see myself branching out. I see myself leaving Namibia. I see myself just being another version of myself, a better version of myself. Yeah, but they say when you make plans, God laughs. So we just take it step by step.
And we take
day by
it
day.
step by step, and the Lord will establish our plans.
Exactly.
Congratulations on
Thank you
everything
so
that you
much.
have going on. We adore you. We love you. We wish you all the best in your career.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And on that note, we will be returning shortly with our wellness segment. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Fadia Seabirds. We're at our day spa branch today. So this is Unique Day Spa. What we offer at our day spa branch is massage therapies, a variety of different ones, ranging from back and neck massages, deep tissue type of massages, Hawaiian lomi, and Thai massage, which is one of the ones we're going to be showing you today. We also do waxes here, and our basic facials are done this side. We also do eyebrow shape and tint. So at our Medi Spa branch, Unique Medi Spa and Ivy Clinic, our Southport branch, We offer bespoke treatments like radio frequency, skin tightening, we do micro needling. We also have a non-surgical facelift, which is called the Jet Plasma, which we've been seeing incredible results with. Then we also have slimming packages available, such as lemon bottle. We also have our semaglutide, which we've launched recently, which is weight loss boosters, which works very, very effectively. And then we also have treatments such as underarm discoloration, dark inner thighs, as well as knuckles, knees, any area of the body where there is discoloration. So besides treating the skin on the face, we also make sure that we treat the body effectively, as many people have concerns regarding the body as well. So we have vaginal tightening packages, which is basically packages which treats intimate areas of the body as well. So what we're doing here is a Thai massage, originates from Thailand. It's a massage that involves a lot of stretching techniques as well as pressure points. It's a very relaxing type of massage. Our clients need to wear gym attire or just comfortable clothes when they come for this massage. It's great to do during winter as well, because then you have your clothes on. It's great for the summer months as well. If you have any lactic acid buildup in the body, if you're exercising, gymming, or doing any kind of activity that's causing you to have lactic acid buildup, this is a great massage for that. In general, it alleviates muscle aches and pains. It helps with joint mobility. It's just a great massage overall any time of the year, and for anybody just seeking well-being and wellness, to add this type of massage to your routine would be great. So the Thai massage can be done as often as once a week, or it can be done every second week or monthly for optimal results.
And that's it for today's show. We'll see you again tomorrow.